First Lady of Lakers reporting, hailing from UCSB with over 2,000 uploads, racking up over 30 million views on Lakers Nation.
I think that's too high, but that's fine.
You've had your time to shine here, Bill. You've had your time to shine. Now we're going to go with...
I know who you're going with.
You know I'm going with Kobe here, right?
Yeah.
We got titles right here, right? We got $5 Kobe Bryant, obviously.
See where this still have $10
now, you do see where this is going, don't you? Who else has won titles, my friends, with Kobe Bryant and D-Fish?
Rick Fox.
Rick Fox, there he is.
You're rolling out.
That was the feeling of now we're about to start a dynasty.
And the jello!
When you look up top 10 lists for not Lakers centers, but for NBA centers, you're going to see Kareem in that list. You're going to see Shaq in that list. You're going to see Wilt in that list. If you want to go even farther back, if you don't have Mikan in that list, you probably didn't do that top 10 list correctly.
I think that that's one of the big factors, is he's seeing the game differently now. And over the past 3 games, his usage rate is so much better than it's been even this entire season. So the numbers back up the eye test. Or that she's been living with cerebral palsy pretty much her entire life, diagnosed at just 18 months old. And that's because, I tell you, her smile could light up a room. Or in this case, all of Staples Center. Drafted by the Lakers with the #1 overall pick in the 1958 NBA draft, the Lakers owner at the time, Bob Short, told the LA Times that without Elgin, the franchise probably would have gone bankrupt. That's a big jump to say for him. I do think that he was put in a great situation being traded from Houston, a team where he wasn't getting much run. Yeah, he was learning from great point guards, but he wasn't getting the opportunity. And now he's been put into a situation that could not have possibly been better for him. I think it is important, whether it's free agency or the draft, that these players do fit into what the Lakers are trying to build in this system. Because if you look back through the history of players and where they go, I mean, you could look at Isaiah Thomas right now in Boston. He was not a star, Jamie, until he came to Boston, was in the right system. They believed in him, and he's able to show what he can do. You can look back to the draft a couple years ago when you had Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and he was supposed to be this big star, but he's drafted by the Hornets, and it's not the right system for him. You can look at coaching-wise, Mike D'Antoni, where all of a sudden he now is in a system that fits the right players, and you can see his success. So I think it is important that you look at guys that are going to fit that. What's up, Lakers Nation? We are here with the #2 draft pick, Lonzo Ball, out of UCLA. And I know for all of us, it's felt like just weeks been coming for this moment. I know for you, it's felt like a lot longer. And people have been asking you, is it surreal now that you're here? But since you kind of expected it, is it kind of more just, okay, it's a reality, it's finally here, it's more meant to be than surreal? Well, speaking of that fresh start, the Lakers are in their fresh start, their rebuilding mode, right, where they've got a new young core who Magic has dubbed Lonzo Ball as the next face of the franchise alongside head coach Luke Walton running an up-and-tempo system. So from your perspective, how do you plan to mesh with that young core and at the same time play that style that Luke wants to play?
So much to talk about from the Lakers' first Summer League game and Lonzo Ball's debut, which all started out with a jam when his first play was an alley-oop pass to Brandon Ingram for the dunk. But from there, although he looked great pushing the tempo, he really struggled to hit shots, finishing just 2 of 15 and 1 of 11 from three-point range. Now, one thing about this game is that these young kids, they've looked tired, and that's because they have played a lot of games in a short amount of time. But head coach Judd says they are all in right now. They are trying to go all the way, so it doesn't sound like they're going to be resting any of their guys.
And thinking about how we might not be sitting here today on Spectrum SportsNet talking about the Lakers if it weren't for him co-founding Prime Ticket and really putting the Lakers in everybody's home in Los Angeles.
A Lakers win over the Memphis... Lakers win over the Memphis Grizzlies. The Lakeys. The Lakeys. Hold on, I'm gonna laugh and I gotta stop it. I said that funny. You said funny. The Grizzlies and what? Grizzlies? Yeah. Grizzlies. Something, sorry. Just. Trip for the Lakers, they play the Houston Rockets. For LakersNation.com, I'm Serena Winters.